Dr. Berdanier was the toughest professor that I ever had. And I remember coming here in 1997 as a graduate student, and we were in the hallway, second floor of Dawson Hall. I came out of the bathroom, probably from crying and stress, and she took one look at me and she said, "Are you okay?" And I said, "These classes are so hard. I don't know how I'm going to make it through this. I'm not sleeping. I have hives from stress." And she took one look at me and said, "Toots, this is graduate school. It's not a tea party."
When I first met Dr. Berdanier, I had already heard about her. She was famous in our department, and I met her when I came back to start graduate school. And I went around and talked to a lot of different professors in the department, and Dr. Berdanier was one that I talked to. And I must admit, I was a little bit intimidated because her reputation preceded her. She was famous, she'd written books, she was a big name. And for a lowly little graduate student coming into the department, Dr. Berdanier was a person that you wanted to have on your side.
Well, I mean, she had an incredible reputation as a scientist. And one of the things that was impressive to me was her passion for science and her love of science and her passion for quality science. So that really impressed me in my career in terms of always trying to do it the right way, not taking shortcuts.
Dr. Berdanier's students were all very devoted to her. I had one friend tell me that they took Dr. Berdanier's a class that Dr. Berdanier was teaching, that she just happened to be teaching one time, and that class impacted her so that she decided to go into the nutrition field as a major. So I think she's impacted lives in ways that she really doesn't realize.
Well, I think by leading by example is one of the key characteristics for a department chair, and that sets the stage for faculty to want to do that, and she did that. So she was submitting grants, getting grants, and demonstrating to the faculty in the department that this is the way it should be done.
I never would have gotten a PhD without her. It was never my intent to do that, but she really, and actually when I first came here, the department didn't even have a PhD program. That was happened through the course. I think I had to wait a year after I completed my master's. I had a transition year before our department officially had a PhD program, but I was one of the first students in that program, and it was just, primarily through her encouragement that she thought that I was capable of, doing it and conducting that route, and that it would be a good course for my future.
I think what makes Dr. Berdanier unique is that she is a very strong woman. I always thought of her as being just a tower of strength. She had a lot of self-confidence, and I think she helped to instill that same type of confidence in her students by mentoring them and working with them. As a young faculty member going through promotion and tenure, there was always this rumor that Dr. Berdanier voted no on everyone. So if you got through without any no votes, you knew that you had done your job well because you had made it past Dr. Berdanier.